Hello friends, welcome in Red Shikshan Sanstha's Chhatrapati Shivaji College. I welcome you in ROSE project, that is Rare Online School Education. This is Sontake sir from Chhatrapati Shivaji College giving information about the poem Money 2.6 Money poem written by William H. Davies. Friends, before we move further, let's take some information about icebreakers. You can see in your textbook 3 to 4 icebreakers activities are given. I have solved here 2 activities for you. First one is to discuss in class about importance of money. All of you are well aware of the importance of money. Without money, we are unable to fulfill our needs. Yes, money is needed if we want to start any business. See, friends, we should have money for buying essential things, for example, our day to day things, grocery items, vegetable, for paying bills, fares, and so on. We need money. Next activity is to make the list of good friends, to make the list of good qualities of your friend. For example, I have written for you the qualities of your best friend. Suppose he is calm, that is quiet, and peaceful. He is good tempered, that is his nature is good. Suppose he is helpful, he is very simple and down to earth. Down to earth means he is very polite. In next slide you can see know your poet, that is giving information about or taking some information about our poet. You can see his picture here. Name I already told you, William Davies. The poem Money is written by William Davies. He spent his early life in the UK and the USA, that is United Kingdom and the United States of America. He experienced a simple life. He settled in the UK and wrote poetry. He was very rich and later he became poor. But in poverty only he understood what life and true happiness is. Now friends, learn something about theme of the poem. The theme of the poem is the bad effect of money on the behavior of people. That is, if people have much money, they may behave in a bad way. When a man has money, he has many friends also, but they are false. And in poverty only, one can understand the meaning of life and the real happiness. Now, I'll read the poem line by line. Poem Money. When I had money, money oh, I know no joy till I went poor. For many a false man, as a friend, came knocking all day at my door. Then felt I like a child that holds a trumpet that he must not blow. Because a man is dead, I dared not speak, let this false world know. Much have I thought of life and seen how poor men's hearts are ever light, and how their wives do hum like bees about their work from morn till night. So when I hear these poor ones laugh and see the rich ones coldly frown, poor men think I need not go up so much as rich men should come down. Last stanza. When I had money, money oh, my many friends proved all untrue. But now I have no money. Oh, my friends are real, though they are very few. Now, friends, I'll explain the stanza. First one. In the very first line, poet says that he had money, and when he had money, he didn't know the joy, he didn't know the real happiness, and he understood the real happiness only when he became poor. And poet says, when he had money, he was surrounded by false friends. They always came knocking at his door. In next stanza, the poet says, when he had money, he felt like that child who is given a trumpet to play with. Now, by playing with the trumpet, child may get happiness. But at the same time, the child is given trumpet, and at the same time, child is warned, child is suggested not to play with the musical atom. Then what is the use of that musical instrument which is given to that child to play with? And again, you warn that child not to play the music, giving reason that someone is dead at or around that boy. Then what is the use? In the same way, poet says that he felt like that child who is given trumpet but cannot enjoy the trumpet. The poet says he was given money, in the sense he had money, but at the same time poet could not enjoy the money, or did not get the happiness out of that money, the happiness which may come out of that money. He didn't get that. Then poet realized that happiness is not there in richness or in being rich. And this reality, that happiness, real happiness, is only in poverty and not in being rich. He could not tell, or he did not dare tell this reality, that happiness is not there in being rich. And this reality he could not tell, or he did not dare tell this false world. In next stanza 3, poet says that he has thought about life and seen how poor men's are light. That is, poor men's hearts are pure like water. They have no enmity, they have no bad thoughts, they have no bad plans in their hearts. Their hearts are pure like water. And even poor men's wives also always hum like bees, from or since morning till night. Poor men's wives are always happy. Now, friends, you know well, when do we sing? We sing when we are happy. Then this is the clear indication, as poor men's wives always remain happy, always sing songs. So this shows that they are happy every time. In next stanza, poet says that he has heard about poor people. He has seen the rich people. What did he hear and what did he see? Poet has heard that poor people always laugh. Poet has seen that rich people have unhappy faces. What is the reason? They see, poor people, though they have no money, they always laugh, that they are content. In contentment only happiness is there. And rich people, having all the leisures, all the pleasures, all the comforts around them. Their faces are always swelled with unhappiness. That word is given coldly frown. Frown means unhappy faces, crying faces, that way. Then poet gives suggestion to the poor people that they should not go up, in the sense they should not try to be richer, they should stay where they are, because in their present state, that is in poverty only, they are there to enjoy the real happiness. And rich people also should not come, rich people also should come down, in the sense rich people also should try to live a simple life, because in simplicity only real happiness is there. And in last stanza, the poet says he had money, but at that time he had untrue friends. And when he had no money, he had true friends. Though their number was less, but he had true friends, and when he had no money, he enjoyed real happiness. Now, friends, for your study purpose, for your information, I have given paraphrase here. Paraphrase here, stanza wise paraphrase is given here. You can go through, you can read this paraphrase and study the poem. Now you can see figures of speech here in this slide. See friends, there are figures of speech like inversion, onomatopoeia, simile, antithesis, repetition in this poem. I have given for your information only two major figures of speech here. First one, inversion. Line, felt I like a child, or think I. In these two lines, or these are the examples of figure of speech inversion, because here in these lines prose order is not followed. Prose order is subject plus verb, but you can see here felt I. Felt is verb, then subject, means prose order, which is S plus V, is not followed here. Next, onomatopoeia. Line is, do hum like bees. Here in this line, the word hum imitates the humming of bees. That is, sound is expressed for the poetic effect. See, if in any line a word indicates sound, then we can say that in that line onomatopoeia figure of speech is hidden. Friends, remaining figures of speech you have to study on your own. Thank you.